He's not here, so yeah. Wait.
Yo, Green, look what happened when the game got sloppy, introducing the Lone Ranger and King Mo.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since LeBron's decision. So, my question to him is,
welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Let's go Warriors, let's go.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now Golden State's starting five. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. On defense, Oklahoma City.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he gets it back. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Durant's got the game going here with the first basket for the Thunder. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Oh, gosh.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Curry with it. The dish now to Green. Golden State moving it around. He kicks to Curry. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Roberson. Good D by Thompson.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Barnes dishes to Thompson. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now here's...
I'm going to have to pause this.
Westbrook. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke. Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
And Steph Curry with the foul. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Green for 3. There's the bucket. Good.
Let's go.
Green's got 5 points so far. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Roberson, covered by Barnes. Screened by Ibaka. And there's the 3-second violation. Waivers, who's checked in for Oklahoma City. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Curry. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Billy Donovan for a moment. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass.
Sorry guys, I'm just being foolish right now. Hold on. Just need to check something. Okay. This thing. Okay, we're back in.
Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things in defensive plays, like a coach who had done it for many years. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Waiters. To the paint. Here's Durant. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Did you?
He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Durant. He's got 5. To the middle. And it's Foy missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
From deep, Iguodala. Nice D from Singler. Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Durant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Kanter.
He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Warriors the rebound. Spates kicks to Livingston. And the wide open shot from Green. From outside off the mark.
Oh my gosh.
Thunder have gone just a shade under 50%.
You're making me feel good.
5 of 11. And here's Foy. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the shot is good.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
The Warriors trailing. Livingston kicks to Spates. Barbosa against Waiters. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Foy. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Iguodala against Singler. Iguodala with the bucket.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success
Not
working the
one
ball
year.
inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 5. And Serge Ibaka, coming known for his shooting ability now. He talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Come on, Steph Curry.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box
I
out
don't know
and chase
about
down the ball.
basketball.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Ian Clark out there with Steph Curry. And there's Iguodala. And it's Rush. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. Curry's shot is good. Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Kanter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Ezeli. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done. You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement. Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here's Roberson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
My mouth is real numb right now because I honestly just came from the dentist.
It's stolen by Adams. Ball going up court. And it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Ezeli. He's covered by Westbrook. Rush the pass to Ezeli. Rush dishes to Bogut. From outside off the
Gosh.
The Thunder leading by 7. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time.
How's that a read?
That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Brandon Rush. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The Thunder with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that.
Westbrook, and it's sent back by Bogut. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12
That's not
points
going
from
in.
close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Shots good by Ibaka.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
By Westbrook. Curry shot is off. We know Oklahoma
Why
City
is
has
that
the
the
stars,
shot?
the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents'
that,
field goal
guys?
percentage.
Here's Morrow. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Ibaka. Here's Waiters. And it's sent back by Spates. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oh, these shots are doing about mine, right?
Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Curry kicks to Spates. Golden State moving the ball around. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook. I mean, just beautiful.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Shot from 16. No luck.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's
Oh, you guys see him some
and I
moving
love
by?
the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Curry against Westbrook to stop the run. Another miss by
Oh
Curry.
my gosh.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That's
You
good.
guys
Boy, I
don't
tell you
know
what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
30 seconds left to play here in the half.
What the heck?
And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And it's sent back by Spates. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And here are the Thunder now. A big stretch here going 10-2. Thompson against Waiters. A floater. Outside Curry. 1 second left. And that concludes the first half. Thunder.
Yes,
And
Kevin,
we
here
lost
with
Steph
Stephen
Curry
Curry
can
and
score
Steph, you've had to
anything,
deal with a
but
lot
in
of
the game he
defensive
can't
pressure.
score
What do you
nothing.
need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take on a three-point line, but, you know, you just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thanks, Doris.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters
my
down,
gosh.
2 to go. Welcome
I don't
back.
know.
Ernie
I
Johnson,
don't know if I'm
Shaquille O'Neal,
making another
and Kenny the
stream
Jet
after
Smith
this.
as we start breaking it
I
down
will
for you.
probably be
A
doing
tremendous
stream
start
together
for
if
Kevin Durant.
my brother comes
He
back
had
for his
10
friends.
points and 3 rebounds. Shaq,
Or
your
I'll
thoughts
probably
on
be
both of
doing
them?
Well, Ernie
Destiny
Kenny,
or
the offense was
something,
running
or Overwatch.
really well. And their shooting
Wait, no, I
percentage
don't have
was
Overwatch.
outstanding, and it wasn't just luck.
I have
It's
it.
because
I
the
have
offense
it
never allowed the opposing
somewhere
defenders to
else,
get comfortable.
but I think I
And
rocked
over to
with it.
Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, they shot
so-
under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about.
It's on Christmas watching my video.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
How am I getting
Physically,
not
there's no doubt
perfect?
they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And Thompson throws it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And 2
Okay,
shots
that
coming
one
up at the
too.
line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Greg, for
such a
Westbrook,
loser.
as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4
I'm planning
in a
on getting-
row.
I'm
He had
planning on
6
getting a
triple-doubles.
webcam,
Clark,
but-
in 8 games, he was sensational.
Yeah,
If
it
you
really
guys don't
was,
want to see
Kevin.
my
And what's
face,
even
it's
more
okay.
amazing was that he was
I
very
get it.
close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man,
Just
he's
baloney.
a guy who shows
I
you
get
what
it.
it means to carry a team. Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And, here we go with Green.
Green.
Nobody back. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved, and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. He He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. For Oklahoma City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it, and easy to see why the Dubs were happy.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Clark, the pass to Ezeli. Green inside the three-point line. The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Livingston. It's picked off. Here's Foy. The layup off target.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Screen by Ibaka. Lets the three fly. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Singler, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25-27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season. Clark averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Ian Clark. Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston.
In foolish play, he's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Lord jeez.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 8 points for Enes Kanter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys.
I'm losing by 20
they may not
right
be
now.
in the lead.
Pass to Iguodala. Ezeli dishes to Curry. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Curry's got 2.
Gosh. I got the free done. I just came from the dentist.
And Foy kicks to Singler.
And 1.
There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Durant. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Just gotta
We've got 1:55 left in the third. The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5.
Wait, what was that?
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Releases. Off the iron.
Oh my gosh.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Roberson gets the bucket.
Dude,
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Warriors trail by 20. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Curry.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Here's Roberson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Roberson's got 10.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Curry with another miss.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And Durant gets it to go.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now Curry.
Let's go.
What a shot! 3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
His first free for the whole game.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Thunder leading by 19. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Bogut out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston
The man
at the 1.
give us time to come in.
About why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another shot. And here's Barnes for 3. No good. Durant with some nice D. The Thunder shooting really well. 54% from the floor.
I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defender. The hoop was there waiting for him.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Thompson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And then Warriors with the chance.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector.
I quit the basketball team last school.
IQ from a defensive
Actually, I'm so mad. I missed both of them.
Points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more.
Oh, why couldn't you go for dunk this time? Walters.
Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Oh my gosh.
When you think about Shaun Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Fires for 3. The shot no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Oh my gosh. Can this thing just hurt, man? I'm actually done.
Dishes to McGarry.
It's 40.
It's Waiters atop the
It's
key.
40 to 70.
Warriors with the rebound.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2. Here's Oklahoma City.
I need to get 30 more points to make it tied up.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it
Make it 40.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability. And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
They get it back. McGarry lays it in without an inch of room
Like
around
I
him.
said, make it 40.
The ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Livingston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. The three from Morrow. Oklahoma City the rebound. And the basket good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost
Can you just
entirely
move out my way,
all their
fam?
way.
Here's Clark. Drills the three-pointer.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Westbrook double team. Here's McGarry. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Not
That's
even
right.
talk.
You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Livingston's gone 3 for 8.
Yeah, we all
tonight
know
from the field.
the Bankers are gonna lose this one. You know, I'm not even gonna name this. I'm not even gonna name a team. I'm not even gonna name an NBA team. Because we're barely gonna do any NBA like games or streams on this channel.
You know
Nope.
they'll be
This
conscious
is
of
supposed to
him
be a
next
soccer
time they
channel.
take it inside too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
I'm never doing it again. Not even a
That's
stream
another
with
assist
brother
for a
number
team that
6.
is putting on a
We're just
clinic on how
gonna
to
be
share the
playing.
ball.
And I love the
FIFA
mentality
17.
that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Livingston. The rebound
Legit.
by McGarry.
If they make it 90 like
McGarry's
right
got
now,
6
I'm actually
rebounds here
done.
tonight to the right side. Here's Morrow. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's
I cannot
got his
lose
fourth
by
rebound in
90.
this one.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And for the
They're supposed to be
Thunder, they're
laughing at me
shooting
right
so
now.
far
It's like,
very
haha, this
efficient
man
all
sucks.
around,
Why is he
about
doing NBA on the
55%.
channel?
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Durant. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Scooped up. Here's Ibaka. Stolen away. Clark kicks to Livingston. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. They're playing the road.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the Warriors were exactly
I'm
road
actually
warriors
done.
all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the lead.
I'm not taking a shot.
28 road wins.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Waiters. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And out of bounds is the Thunder.
Do not know how to move or
Boy, did they
catch.
ever make a mess out
Oh
of
my
that one.
gosh.
Terrible turnover.
I'm actually happy that this game is almost over. All we need to do is just stop them from scoring this. Just from scoring 2 more goals.
Now, here is Ford. He's covered closely. And there's a
Foul
whistle.
not being
That goes
used
on
by-
Ian Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Thanks, guys. Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down in the section below. And if you subscribe, then I'll text subscribe back to you. Peace.